Hi, and welcome to your Upper Body Express. With this, like every one of the workouts, you adapt as necessary. If you're not in mood for an express, then add on sets, add on reps, add little pauses in, up your weight and reduce the reps. There's so many variations. Listen for the cues. Let's get a little bit warmed up. So my hand is in this and I do not have my mic, so I'm going to project my voice a little bit. We're just going to roll the shoulders up and forward, arms long. Feel that rotation in the shoulders. Start to think about drawing the belly in towards the spine. Even though this is upper body specific, we still want to engage those glutes. There's building work going on, and it's been going on for months, so apologies if that is very annoying, that beat, but I've waited a long time. The reason I have my support on is because I just want to make sure that my form is right. So the same with you. We adapt as necessary. Okay, now you're just going to reach overhead. So we're lengthening each side of the body. When we breathe out, we engage with the core. Breathe out through little pursed lips. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Going to do a little walk out. You'll see those coming in quite a bit. And what I do, we're going to roll down, walk ourselves out to our plank. You can come down onto your knees for this. Give a little shoulder tap. 1, 2, up we come. And fully lengthening the spine. And we go again. One more. Okay, you can do more of a warm-up if you have a rowing machine. If you want to do some running, so you're really working in to the shoulders, I want you to add that in. But because this is express, we're not going to hang about. First thing we have is we are bicep curls. So choose your weight for this. When I made this, I was using 2 kilogram weights originally, but now I've built my strength up. Sorry, I couldn't find my weight. So this works like a superset. We have underhand grip, bicep curls. We've got 8 to 12 of those. If you're hitting 12 and it's really easy, then you probably want to increase your weight. And then we're going to come onto your bench, or you can come onto the ground. I will show you the variation on the ground. So we come down, I'll go at an angle. You have the weight above your head, your chin is down towards the chest, your belly is drawn in. We send it over and we pull it back. So we're working into the long head of the tricep, along the back of the arms, and in the first one we're working in the biceps, so we're working the front and the back of the arm. That is our first one. Let's get started. So bicep curls. Now you can use hammer. I'm going to actually do hammer curls because of my hand, but here is your bicep curl. I'm going to do hammer curls because of my wrist, because whenever I have the splint on, I can't actually twist my wrist. 2. Good. Squeezing those glutes. Think about lifting the patella, the kneecap up, so you feel supported. Breathing out. Seven. These are my 2 7-kilogram weights. 8. I'm going to go for 10. 9. Last one. 10. Good. I'm going to use my bench for the pullover. It's called a dumbbell pullover. I'm going to use my bench. I'm also going to try with the both weights above my head. You can use one. You can also use it this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Whenever it's this way, I just like it because it works even further into the under the armpit. But it's up to you entirely. Well, so hands are above. My belly is drawn in towards my spine. This is also going to work in underneath the rib cage, working into the muscles, coming right down, rectus abdominis, and pull. Just when you feel the ribs start to pop, when you feel the arm wants to bend, that's when you pull it back up. You want to keep these arms long. I'm squeezing my glutes as well. Even when you're on the ground, feel the rotation in the shoulders. I'm going to go for 10. This is 8. We'll go for 2 more. Breathing in as I send them away. Breathing out as I return. If you're in the gym, you can use your little barbell, which is the little guy like this. You'll see them about the body pump ones. And you use it like so, where we send it back and we pull it forward. I like the dumbbells because it isolates the 2 arms easier, but I know that a lot of you are using this workout in the gym. Same with the bicep curls. You can use the bar because you can really load that. You can also take yourself against the wall so that there is no pushing back of the elbows. You're nice and strict. Good. Oh, I forgot to start. I forgot to start it. Sorry. I promised myself I would be more slick when it came to these ones, but then I was like, this is real life. This is real life. I can't even try to be someone different. I can't. Otherwise, you never get the workouts. Okay, we're in again. Oh, gosh. No. You know what? We're just going to have to do without it. I'll just keep an eye on your clock for you here. Okay, so this is the bicep curls. I'm going for hammer curls as my adaptation. Turn those shoulders down, melt them like candle wax, draw the belly in. Little micro bend in the knees for me. 1. Keep them strict. Squeeze the glutes. You should be feeling that by now. This is my number 9. This is my number 10. Remember week 1, you adapt as you need to. So bring yourself down onto the ground or onto the bench. It's your superset. So up above. Draw that belly in. We're right above the chest to begin with. Send back. Feel the lengthening and pull. You need the core with this. You're going for 8. This is 8 coming up. Go for 2 more. You're with me. 1 more. Good. Beautiful work. Just to clarify, it is different from the skull crusher where you'll have, if you're using the bar, you'll be bringing the bar towards the face and pushing it away. This is up, fully over the head, lengthening into the long head. Tricep, good. If you want, I don't know why this is not good. Okay, if you want, you can do a few star jumps with me. If you want to keep it so it's really spicy for your short express workout, I'm going to go for 10 more. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hair's coming out too. Great. Fifteen seconds. Mimi. All right, everybody. Okay, take a longer rest if you need. And we're going to go again. Roll those shoulders back. Let's go draw the belly in towards the spine. Only thing is moving is those arms. 1, 2. 7. This is 8 if you're tapping out. 2 more. One more. Well done. I'm going to drop the weight for this one just because my hand's starting to feel it a little bit and it's not worth it for me. Good. Okay, drawing the chin towards the chest, sending the arms back. Feel that lengthening and pull. Oh, it's so much easier with just one weight rather than 14 kilograms. Focus on mind-body connection. Using the belly as well. That was 8. One more. Good. Now you're straight up and we're into a squat punch for 12. So we squat and we punch. Love the idea of you guys doing this in the gym. 8, 9, 10, 12. Good. And rest. As always, add on an extra 2 sets with that if you can. We're now into on your knees. So we're taking the legs out. So lateral raises. We're going to the side on the lateral raises. Then we're lifting a heavy weight if you can. So I'm going to use 2 5s for my raises. But with the raises, I would rather you have higher reps with a lower weight. So you get this lovely, rather than the bulk feeling. If you're like, I can't do this with 5s, then you drop the weight and you just add it in. That's still lovely rotation, still time under tension with a lower weight. So we're doing that. Then you bring the weight up, one of them, and we come around the world and we sit back down, up. And that is where we engage the glutes and the core. Are you ready? Yes, you are, ma'am. So we're sitting up. If this is too difficult, you can sit on a chair to do this rather than on your knees. Take a breath in, breathing out, and we go for 10. Going for 10. You can go for lower if you want. Once we go on that long lever, it's hard. Your other option is one side at a time. So 1 and 2, like so. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. 2 and 1. Beautiful. I'm going to use my heavier single weight for this one. So I've got my 7. Again, you can use up a 2 if you want. Come up, squeeze the glutes, draw the belly in. We send it round. Good. And again, other side. That's something I want you to be careful of. Don't overplay it on one side. You're doing it. Look at you go. 6. And we have these day 7, which are focusing on muscle groups. That's it. You can tap out if you want. 9. Draw the belly in as it rotates around and rest. Well done. First set, rest. Second set, you can add in the star jumps again. Third set, we have another little bit of spice. So, the clock's at your end. I can't see. 14 minutes, well done. Good, good, good. Are you ready? We're back in again. Roll the shoulders back, drop the thumbs, push the arms back. Weights are up. Are you ready? No hanging about today. Let's go. Feel that lovely rotation, the scapula. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes. Eight, tap out if you need. 9, 10. I've seen me do that with my 2 kilogram weights for reps of 16. So lower rep, higher volume. Plays a part just as much. We're still exhausting the muscle. You're probably glad I don't have my microphone on today because I was thinking about that. The microphone, my breathing. Breath work is so important. It's like, I bet you I was breathing like a big whistle. I used to cycle with a guy who did this kind of whistle up them hills, but it was his way of breathing, and fair play to him. Now I do it. 7. Draw that belly in. This is 8. Tap out if you're tapping out. Come with me for 10. If you're on weeks 3 and 4, give it a go for 12. And we're up for our star jumps. 20 star jumps. You can walk them. You don't need to jump them. I'm a mum of 3 and I have a very weak pelvic floor, even though I'm a personal trainer and Pilates instructor where we focus a lot on pelvic floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How lovely does it feel? Taking the arms out wide with no weight on them. Good. As always, add in extra time to rest if you need. If you're tracking it on your watch, one of the reasons that I do so is because I have a heart condition. For me, it's not worth it going too high with clients as well. We track theirs if it runs high because it's just not worth it. And the other indication is when it comes down quicker, the fitter you are. So give yourself what you need. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, get set up, roll the shoulders back, and let's go. I'm even squeezing my inner thighs here. 6, long arms. 7, don't let the elbows bend. 8, 10, good. Keep the pressure on, straight in, sitting back. Up we come, squeeze the glutes and the rise, draw the belly in, tightening the corset. 2. I know I made that painting, but how fun is it behind me? I'm like, great. Didn't know whether to wear this top or not. As you can see, there's no makeup here. Hair undone. I actually had a hair mask in my hair last night. 6. And then now when I'm beside the painting, I'm like, it all works quite well. And I'm so sweaty. I'm going to have to go down to my breath. Go for 2 more. Feel in control of it. 1. And relax for just a second while I check what we've got. Tap the ground. Good. So we're up. And this is our 20. We've got 20 of these. You can stop at 12 if you want, but we're just here and tapping the ground. Join me. 3, 4. So it's like our deadlift we were doing. 7. You can do a jump if you want. 12. 13. You can progress to that. 14. 15. Bum comes lower. 18. 19. 20. And now you relax. Well done. We are on to our last big one. Quite long, and I can't read my writing. Ah, yes, I love this one. Okay, so you can, if you're in a gym, you can use the cable machine for this. Hands right in front. If you're at home and you have bands, hands right in front, shoulders are drawn back, and we rotate. Hips, you want them to stay forward. You're working into the upper thoracic spine, and you're pulling away from the machine. That's your gym one for that. Use the cables. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. For those of us in our home gyms with our dumbbells only, the dumbbell is out in front, and we twist with that. Again, we're on that long lever, so really burning into the shoulders, feels really good. Then we turn it around and we dumbbell swing. I am going to use the lower weight for the twist. Dumbbell swing, I'm going to use either my 7 dumbbell or my 12-kilogram kettlebell, which is another variation. I know a number of you have kettlebells. So shoulders are up. I've got the hip distance apart, squeeze everything in. We twist, return. Use your breath. You'll want to. Shoulder height. One more this side. 5 the other side. Only go with the ribs, but bring the eyes with you. You're like a corkscrew. I think I did 6 the other side, so I'm going to do 5, 6. Kettlebell is up, or your dumbbell. So hinging over, it goes between the legs and we thrust it forward. If this is too much for you, I would love you to do a squat with an overhead press. You're still working into the shoulders. I'm going for 12 of these, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your progression for the last weeks are dumbbell swing, hover overhead. It's called, I think it's an American swing. 2, 3. When you go up overhead, you must draw that belly in towards the spine. Good. That's number 1 done. My Siri thinks I'm talking to her, but I'm not. Excellent. Almost done. 22 minutes. Ready to go again? My Siri keeps talking. Let's go. Arms out. I'm going to go to the left to begin with this time. Look at my ribs moving. Arms stay long. Push those hips forward. 3, 4. Good. Kettlebell swing. I'm going for 12. You can go for 8 to 12. Dumbbell. So holding the dumbbell, coming under, thrust from the hips. Draw that belly in. You must squeeze the glutes on the way through. I'm going to go up for the last 4. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the belly. Smile. 2, 1. Good. Drop the weight. Join me for your star jumps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extra rest. Almost done. One more set of those. Crunch and punch to finish, and you're out. Your express is over, and it will be less than 30 minutes, and that's what we want. That's what we want. Remember to extend it if you're feeling spicy today. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, roll the shoulders back, down the back. Arms are up. Squeeze those glutes. Let the kettlebell lead you, or the dumbbell. Or your band. If you're broke during the band. Other side. Six. Good. Straight in. I'm going to do 6 regular swings, 6 overhead. So we go 1, just to shoulder height. 2, feel in control. Don't be sloppy. 6, full leg. 6, 5, use the momentum. Bend forward. 3, squeeze. 1, good. We are down on the mat for a little crunch punch. So we come up, you can come up full leg, or you come into that flexion and you punch back, okay? So it's up to you. Boom, boom. We're doing 12. You'll see I use my momentum, take my hands overhead. If you have any lower back injury at all, stay in the lower, and that'll just work the upper abs. 2, 1, and you're done. Upper body express. I'm proud of you, got it done. Now you know, when we focus on those muscles, we've been working into the shoulders, a little bit of ab work, triceps, biceps. Have a good day and well done. If you can, do a little cool down. Hands are out and we drop the head in underneath. So hands are up in the chair, drop the head underneath, taking a look under the right armpit and the left armpit. Go into child's pose for a little bit. Take a big breath in, a big breath out.